guys, so to achieve this look, first you're going to need Flexi Rods. You're also going to need a small tooth comb to smooth out your strands. And you're going to need a Lotta body. And what you do is take 2 parts water mixed with 1 part Lotta body, and you put it inside of a spray bottle, shake it up, and you're going to use this to spray each section of your hair. I like to use 3 different sizes of Flexi Rods because I like different size curls throughout my head. I use the biggest one in the middle, and then next up I go orange, and then I go green around the edges. And because my hair is really thin, I'm going to add 3 clips and do the same exact thing that I do to my hair to the clips, and then add them to my hair for fullness at the end. I usually like to do this look on an old flat iron, which is what I'm doing now, or I like to do blow dried hair. And what you want to do is make sure your hair is all combed out and tangle free. Don't kill me, I know I was using a small tooth comb, but I didn't feel like getting up to get a big one. And then you section off starting from the back and work your way forward. Depending on the size curls that you want, that'll determine how big of a section that you take. I like to take about this big, what is that, about 2 inches, maybe 1.5 inches. And what you want to do is comb your hair through, and then you want to take the mixture inside of your spray bottle and spray your hair. You don't want it to be too wet, just a little damp, because if it's really wet, it'll take forever to dry. And then you just use the comb and your fingers to smooth it through and make sure that the hair is really, really smooth and straight. And if you have curly hair like I do, you want to try to move as quickly as possible because you don't want your hair to try to revert back to its natural curly state. So as you can see, I've done pretty much my entire head, but I wanted to show you guys a close-up on how to start off the rodding process. It can be a little tricky when you first start, but the more you do, the easier it will become. So again, you just take the section, spray your hair with the water and Lotta body mixture, comb it through, make sure it's nice and smooth, no tangles, no crinkles. Use your hands and your fingers to smooth it out, especially the ends. And then what you want to do is take whatever size rod you're using, and you take the end of your hair, and I'm going to show you, and you place the end above where you're going to start rolling the hair up. And then as you roll up, you cover the end, and that way it'll keep the hair secure and keep it from unraveling. And you just roll till you get to your scalp, and then you bend the bottom of the rod forward, and then you take the remainder of the rod and wrap that around the other part of the rod in your hair. Okay, so this is just one more quick little show with the front of your hair. And if you have, in one section, you have pieces of hair that are different lengths like I do in the front, my little piece by my ear is going to keep falling out. So what you want to do is you want to do a quick little twist to try to keep the ends together and make sure that it's smooth and like kind of flatten it out. Or you can use like a bobby pin to hold that hair in place until you get up there and then take it out, or it'll keep falling out. I completely missed mine because I was doing this without a mirror. I don't know why I was doing that, but I was just looking into the camera. But it's okay because it fixed it. Okay guys, so it is about 7 o'clock in the morning, and these rods have been in my head since about 9:30 the night before. If I look really sad or just out of it or sleepy, that is because I am not a morning person at all, and I was getting ready for work and I was just really tired. The oil that I showed is a Moroccan argan oil by Organix, and you're just going to need that for when you take the rods completely out, and you're going to need that to take the curls apart from each other. If you're using clips like I am at the end, don't forget to take the rods off of the clips. Also, do not get scared when you see your hair like this. It will not stay like this, I promise, because when I first did this style, I almost lost it because my curl, the shrinkage was crazy, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? But don't worry, I will show you guys how to fix this and how to elongate your curls. You do not want to use heat at all on your hair. Then after you pick it out from the scalp, you just would let it sit and eventually they would fall. But because I am going to work and I am kind of in a rush, I'm just going to take my blow dryer. I have it on high heat, and I'm going to use the concentration nozzle and just focus on my roots and pull down to stretch my curls out. And now I'm going to add my 3 clips. So I'm going to start off by adding the longer clip in kind of the middle of my head, and then I'm going to take the 2 smaller clips, and because they're going into the front and the shrinkage on them is so severe, I'm going to also blow them out a little using the concentration nozzle and the blow dryer, and then just place them in the front of my head. Now you just pick how you want to style your hair. I'm just going to do kind of a side swoop and pin it to the side using a few bobby pins. That was the Edge Control by Eco Styler, the argan oil one, and I just used a toothbrush that I use solely for my hair to do my baby hair, and then take about 2 bobby pins and pin the left side over to my right side and kind of fluff it out a little more. But this is the finished look, guys. Hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. If you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know down below, and I'll see you guys later.